Ivan provided us with a really, really nice story, so we did something
Sound
with
effects. I made a sound effect app.
Yes. We're going to implement the sound effects later on.
Right, so I have Jam experience, and from my teams and other teams, I have learned that the developers do not have time to implement the sound effects. So I made a soundboard app.
So I actually told him that we were going to implement the sounds, but we didn't finish it.
But I knew.
Yeah, he told him. But
Are you gonna start? Or?
yes, we're going to start.
Oh.
Boom. You find yourself surrounded by darkness, you feel a strong wind and tight shoes around your feet. There's a candle and a scroll in front of you. What do you do?
Light the candle.
Light the scroll.
Read the candle and
Please
light
read,
the scroll.
say what you're going to do, because I...
Light candle. How?
Light scroll.
Read scroll.
Read candle.
Read candle.
Light scroll.
Yeah, sorry. Light scroll. How?
Can you show the starting menu again?
Inventory.
Oh. You find yourself surrounded by darkness.
It doesn't even mention inventory.
Yeah, but we're sorry.
I just said inventory.
We have a fixed inventory.
So tape candle. Tape candle, do you have it yet?
Tobias said inventory earlier.
Did we read the scroll?
Loosen shoes.
Yeah.
Inventory.
Try and walk maybe. You trip, you fall, you realize that you're wearing rollerblades. You cannot walk, you can only roll, but you find some edges.
Oh.
Light candle.
And you don't have to take the things before you use them?
Did I?
You don't have to pick up the objects?
But you find some. Doesn't it imply that you already
Go.
What?
This is a very guided experience. Not very well guided, but it's guided.
Damn it! Okay, for some reason it did not work as expected. Did I like candle? Okay, let me just re-roll this.
What the hell?
Let me just re-roll this again.
If you type have fun, it closes.
No.
I like-
exit
It
to
doesn't have
close.
fun when it's closing.
I like the sound effect so far.
Light candle. A faint light fills the room. God damn it! I don't know why it actually didn't work back there. But okay. So are you able to read the scroll? You might have lost way and goal.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
You might have lost the way and goal. The way to know is to see all whole. To grow in meaningful extent, read out the spell below's content. Walk through the opening in space. Take your time, it's not a race.
The opening is spa.
Let's go to the spa.
Okay, wait. Let me fix this in the final form. Okay.
Jacuzzi.
Should I fix it right now? No. I can fix it right now.
I just want to highlight that you cannot walk, you can
I
only
love
roll.
jacuzzi.
What now?
The scroll actually does not give a fuck about
Can you pull out the shoes?
That's not how I roll.
No. Just
Why not?
Read.
read spell. Nice.
Roll through portal.
Oh. Roll portal. Find yourself surrounded by darkness. You feel a mild breeze. There's a candle in the scroll in front of you.
I remember this.
Light candle.
There's no portal to go into. What are you trying to achieve?
Okay.
Actually? Yeah.
You're just anxious.
Yeah, I actually did not try to do this, but yeah, it seems that it's okay. We actually were able to get through the first stage, which is really nice, and I implemented some nice features like lighting yourself on fire, which is if you walk.
What happens if you roll?
Roll.
Then, then this happens.
Roll. Yeah, this is a bit buggy. I don't even know why it's buggy. So it will just wait 10 seconds. It would say you roll around aimlessly, then wait 10 seconds and you are tired of rolling around. Maybe you should focus on your task, but the first part isn't executed for some reason. And it's actually coded in there correctly. So sure.
Oh, that's how it is.
So
Look at
no wait. Look at the code.
it's there, it's correct.
We had something.
Logically, it should be working.
But it just does not. That's a problem.
Yeah, it's
So thank you very much.
strange.
It's even second there.
So what I wanted to do today was learn Entitas, which is a library that allows you to basically, ignore that for a second, allows you to program in a very data-driven way. So you have a data backend where you can store all kinds of information about your objects, and it has all sort of cool functions that, where you, for example, you can ask, show me all the objects in my data that have, for example, a position. And if that list of objects that have a position changes, so for example you can add or remove an entity, do something with that entity that was added. And so today what I wanted to do was experiment with getting this to work. So what I made is this small program which has these two sliders, and what you can do is you can define grid of gifts. And what they do in the back end is they create all these entities, and for each entity it adds a game object with the model. And yeah, so it's a very, very tiny technical test. I want to get to know the library a bit better. You can also make it smaller and bigger and smaller and bigger. And it's very efficient because it uses object pooling in the background. So you don't get much overhead.
Slide friend.
If you play
Yeah, but
around enough, you can get it to explode in really cool ways.
Can you reduce the amount of friends, then increase how much they like you, and then rapidly switch over the amount? Nice.
Oh.
And now
Now reduce friends and then very quickly maximize.
nice.
This is not as cool as the other way around, right? Can you now do it the other way? Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's really, it's really.
Which one would cost more lag?
And I also created so all the assets I created today, and I also made this stupid little music in the background. For some reason you don't hear the Christmas bells, which was kind of the point. No. Anyway. Yeah. So that's what I made today.
Cool.
I need a volunteer to play the game. This is a game I started on the jam last month, and today I spent the jam like polishing it and improving it. It's a space shooter, boss fight. It starts right away, so be ready. And we're yeah. So moving, shooting with any button, and you have a special movement, which is when you go twice in a direction.
They're rolling.
Yeah. So, and now let's see how far you get. What do you get to?
Yeah.
Oh, is there a sound?
No, there's no sound. We don't have time to implement sound or music.
They implement that for last.
That will be the next jam.
Double roll.
Yeah, double roll.
I don't know how to be honest, it's not that easy to do a roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do a
Oh,
barrel
nice.
roll.
Fancy. Nobody's knows.
That's really cool.
Yeah, nice.
Whoa.
You did it?
What's happening?
No.
Oh, heroes! Move up, 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 move up, move up. Bam! Bam!
Go up and double thingies.
It's too late.
How do you
Basic
dodge
Santa's
that,
winning.
Christian?
You roll when it's coming.
Go up, up,
Roll!
roll up, roll. Yeah. Up, 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 up.
Oh. No.
Yeah. Up, up. No. Yeah. 3 times.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Stop dying.
Only have 3 lives left. Yes, yes, yes. You got it.
Come on.
One life left.
One life.
Yeah.
And the
Why
boss,
does he get full life?
I think the boss one just refilled.
It's really hard to do the double roll. Can we do the button mapping for rolling, like left and right triggers? That would be a lot. And press any button to shoot is a very vague description, to be honest.
You can do a...
Okay.
How many phases are there?
4.
Nice.
Is the pro player? Oh.
I'm not a pro player.
We see that.
Why is
Now
it
which
pro
phase number
player
1
playing?
now, phase number 2?
Oh no.
This is the hardest
This really
phase.
sucks, to be honest.
This
really sucks.
Up, up, up. Too soon. Up, 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 up. Go. Up, 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 up. Oh, I see.
That was mean. So, sometimes it's
stay
just-
up, stay up.
Boom.
Come on. Up, 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 up. Go. I think you might be invulnerable while you do the dash.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what
you
it was
are.
situation.
Yes, you are.
Rainbow power.
Okay, third phase.
This is the closest you've ever
5
been.
lives. You can shoot the balls. Ah.
All the balls.
Shooting at the ball.
All the
The
balls.
What the hell?
Boom.
What the hell? What?
Really angry center.
2 lives, dude.
This is hardcore, to be honest.
This is super cool.
You should release this in Steam.
What?
Dream Anthem game.
I think it's a bit too early for that.
Also, it's a bit copyright.
It could be in the App Store.
Wait,
What's
what's the
copyrighted?
trademark
It's
problem?
Okay, the last phase. If
Wait,
you
what
win
is
this
the
one, you win the game.
Okay, so I really love time management games, you know, these mini games where you can serve food or do something like this. And well, it was the first time that I built this project just by myself, alone. And so this game is not complete. It's and I didn't have a graphic artist, so you see, I've stolen some pictures from the internet. So let's have a look. Oh, we got a customer. So okay, what are we doing? We have some mugs, and we can put them to this hot wine thing. And then we can put it to your serving bank or something like this, and you can add amaretto, and then you can serve it, and you are So, and there's nothing more to show except you can put the max in, and you see it's just filling, and when it's yellow, it's full. And when it's turning black,
It's more than
it's overflowed, I don't know the word, and you can delete those marks because nobody wants to hold some bleh.
But can you add peppers to the...
Not yet.
No.
It's called chili.
Chili, yeah.
I was asking for hot wine. So,
Yeah.
chilies in there.
Well, that's it. I hope I can improve it somewhere else. And, yeah, but it's really cool, I think.
It's hard to tell which direction to talk.
So we've made a game about a snowball rolling down. He's controlling the snowball with his gamepad, and I'm this asshole. You see that on the top right there. I'm turning, and what I can do is I can throw stuff into the ball.
Oh, come on.
And when I hit him, well, he is supposed to stop rolling. So so he fails the basic task because this is about keep rolling.
Wow, come on!
Sorry. Sorry, I'll make it a
Okay.
bit better. Wait, so.
Hey.
And these different forms, these different shapes, this is supposed to be some little trick. And because it's just a little trick, I can throw them more often than like this, a stone, which is a stone. And because it's Christmas, we can also throw a big present. But we cannot throw it that often. We can throw it like this. So you have to juggle between those states. And we also have something, it's a bomb in a ladder, but we didn't get to implement the explosion, which is very, sad.
very sad.
But we can chain our attacks for maximum effect, like this. So that's
Yeah, if somebody is wondering why this shooter doesn't have any textures, it's obviously because it's an alien from outer space, which doesn't need anything.
I guess here we go.
Oh, cinnamon. It looks delicious. The sweet cinnamon roll rolling. Who made the texture?
That looks sweet.
I did.
It's delicious.
So yeah,
A lot of cheese.
we don't have much of a concept here, but basically we started off with a really cool idea where you have a cinnamon roll rolling down the hill, and you have to, well, get it down the hill and you have to avoid obstacles and such, but originally we planned doing that by placing objects like on the floor, which can kind of change the path of the road. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Yeah, and eventually, like, we didn't get much stuff done, but I did manage to do something close to a procedural level generator, which is like something I spent the last 2 hours on. And I mean, that's basically.
Can you go left and right?
In theory, yes, but I didn't even implement the keys for that. So.
Oh, just roll
But I
back.
can
Oh.
spawn in more cinnamon rolls, which serve as a way of steering it, kind of. It's a
Let you help.
Or maybe, oh no, I actually think I have locked the X coordinate right now, so I can't move left and right. That's sad.
Can
But
you
yes.
spawn them in front of you?
Yeah, I can spawn them.
Please use them to shoot yourself backwards. So you can see what you've made.
Well, the camera is kind of.
Whoa.
If you move backwards, then you can see.
Oh, I can actually move backwards. I forgot about that.
Do they ever despawn?
It's not that easy. I can also do this, so yeah.
Oh, this was amazing.
Alright, this is a little sort of minimalistic game that I scaled down as I worked on it. The intention was to give this sort of feeling of exploration as you went deeper into a cave. You've got a limited amount of these sort of glow sticks that you can drop, and the intention was there would be something to explore and find, but instead there's just an empty cave. Oh, sometimes you see drips like you see there. They fall sometimes. I tried to stick to the kind of original Game Boy Color scheme, I suppose. But I found some shader that I worked really hard on making a Unity shader that would do all that for me, and completely failed, and then found one on the asset store that did it perfectly. And it also lets me do things like just find a key to just pick random colors. Well, it doesn't always work that well, I guess. Anyway, this is Cave Flyer.
This looks nice.
Looks really cool.
Thank you.
And it's very empty, so just like real life, right?
Most games are like this. I based it on that.
Real life exploration simulator.
Where's the meaning of
So
this
should I
game?
try my webcam or something?
Oh yeah.
So is there...
the game would look like this. As difficult to show if it's have to this much better. My voice is a bit cracked, but I will try to do it my best. So the purpose of the game is like you are somebody inside of one of these cars that has this kind of shape, like a triangle, square, pentagon and hexagon. And then, I show you how does it is done. So, first you have a couple of dice, then you roll it, then you have a 4-4. Okay, so we make a card.
We cannot see those cards, I think. Okay.
So I have this small template. So I would have like 4 people inside here. So now it's time to roll for the gigantic evil crane, which had 4 too. The green one is for the shapes, and then the 2 is for making some traps. So another square. So it goes like this. I try to make a it's so hard with the voice like this. I try to make like these classic games that you start putting spades beside, so it starts to grow in this direction, like cars are falling. For example, let's take another try. Now we have 1 and 5, so I could have 1 more people, but people doesn't fit here anymore, and then I can move 5 times. But first I have to take down the trap that the evil crane just put. So I want to move just a couple of them. Then when I move the players to the right side, left side in this case. Yeah. Yeah, then I have people in 2 separated spaces now. Now time for the green. Have a 5, so the green has to put any structure besides the spaces that people are already on. So I have to draw this shape, and I have 4 points for the evil one. So the evil people can put 2 more traps, and then it goes on and on like this. Number 3, the man can put some triangle on one side, but not next to the ones that he is playing. So you are changing between the evil one and the person one, but they cannot put the things where they want to, just on the opposite place that they are making. Then I can make a triangle here and then move 4 times, but I have to take out the traps. So I can move this to here, and then all these dots that are staying here, I cannot come back there. So I have less space to try to evade the thing at the top of the thing. Now it's time for the evil one. I can make a shape, and I have to make it next to the people. This time I will make it like this. Yeah, it takes time to play it, but you can imagine.
How does it end? Like, what is the goal?
It ends when people can reach the top of the crane, so they can evade the doom, and the crane can kill the people when actually you get 1 green one, and then you can put some traps. It's like the green one tries to eliminate all the dots
and then the other one tried to get up. So it's like trying to make a maze between and also like making it's difficult with the bus and English. So yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Could you